Ladies and gentlemen, we're counting down now to the knife round in our third best of three of the day in GameSync's weekly tournament. You might have heard behind me, but are you ready to rumble? Is right. Right into the knife round. Let's have some fun. So we're looking at Team A versus Team B. Team A being Indy, Seftari, Jakichu, Minzu, and Tai, the victors of the first best of three of the day. On Team B, we've got their opponents, SD Hitman, Pipe It Up, Beast Jockey, Samson, and Team A. Team B being untested thus far today, fresh-faced and ready for a fight. Team A riding into this best of three off of their 2-0 victory against the first team, which was Team E, I believe, earlier today. So it's going to be interesting to see whether they can keep the momentum going, which so far seems to be going the way of Team B, if the knife round is any indication. They're choosing whether to stay or switch sides. They're going for the stay. Live on 3. Match restarting one final time, and we are live in the third best of three of the day. Good luck, have fun to all the teams. We're here to watch some exciting Counter-Strike, and so far, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's been pretty exciting. I don't want to speak about the match I was in, but all the matches I've had the opportunity to watch have been very, very exciting. We got a quick rush out on the B-bomb site by the terrorist. SD Hitman trying to hold on, but falling. Team A standing in the doorway, drops to Jakey Chu, and it's 3v4 now, as one of the terrorists fell on the pass into the site. A lot of damage going to both teams. But we've got Beast Jockey here looking to oppose. Falls to a headshot. It is now 2v3. Things are not looking good for the CTs. It would have taken a spectacular feat of aim for them to have pulled that out of the hat. But the terrorists locked it down, and with that bomb plant, they have a lot of money to work with here going into round 2. 3 kills by Jakey Chu. Right out of the gate. He was one of the players to watch earlier in the day. Very strong. Seftari as well. It'll be interesting to see what happens when Seftari gets an AK-47 in his hands. Now, Team B being untested, of course, any one of them could go off at any given time, but I'm curious, knowing SD Hitman's reputation from the last LAN, and Beast Jockey, I think, will be fun players to watch. Jakey Chu drops Pipe It Up and SD Hitman on the B-bomb site, but that's not where the bomb's going. It's coming straight down long A. Team A trying to hold on. He finds Minzu, but that's it, and now it's all down to Beast Jockey on the flank, hoping to make something happen. Seftari was ready for him, though, and PP Bison at range takes him down. Round 2 for the terrorists. If you're newer to Counter-Strike, or this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. Just to let you know, or please let me know if I kind of get too much into the nitty-gritty, or you want me to slow down and explain something. I was going to explain about pistol rounds. So the pistol round, the very first round of any half, is very important, because if you win the pistol round, it's not guaranteed, but you're very likely to win the next 3 rounds. And so it can be huge for your momentum going into your half. So the terrorists having won this pistol round, you're very likely to win the next 2 rounds as well. And Indy Meister with 2 quick picks on Catwalk. Samson's falling back, but Jakey Chu takes him down, and they secure that bomb site. Seftari and Tai on the hunt finish things up, and now they've had their fun. They've won their 3 rounds. Jakey Chu, 6 kills, sitting at the top of the board. But now is the counter-terrorist time to answer back. We see 2 ops in play. We see 3 rifles, M4s and an M4A1S. This is now their first buy round for the counter-terrorists. So this will be a big moment for them to see whether they can execute on this purchase, or whether they're going to get rocked back on their heels and have their economy broken again. That flash by SD Hitman blinding Tai, preventing him from pushing out. They're spraying through the smoke and flashing very aggressively. They're all stacked up there. There's one terrorist sitting long A. I don't want to speak too loudly and give anything away, so I'm going to be a little quieter. He's sitting here on the flank. SD Hitman standing out in the open bravely as the smoke clears. Seftari spots him out. It's an aim duel, and Hitman comes out the better. That's 2 headshots. 2 quick kills towards the B bomb site. And they know the bomb's in there somewhere. So Minzu's going to look to retrieve that downed bomb. He's going to flash, pipe it up's blind, and he's now got the bomb. They're rotating back, but Beast Jockey with a nade from Catwalk down into lower tunnels. Minzu's not even checking Catwalk. But he spotted him out with the jump. Jakey Chu making good on that flank through CT. Gets 2 quick picks, and all of a sudden it's a 3v3. Beast Jockey jumps down. Pipe it up, picked up Ty elsewhere. Beast Jockey dropping Jackie Chu and pipe it up with another kill. That's 2 for him that round, 2 for SD Hitman. And the counter-terrorists put their first round on the board. They walk out of that round with an op and with 2 rifles, so not too much damage done to their economy. Now the terrorists have a lot of money to work with after that first little spree that they went on, but this round will be key. If they lose this round, they'll be on their heels and they won't be struggling to put together a full buy of rifles. Might have to go for a light buy, broken by T-Main with a quick pick middle. He's lost some health though. But the terrorists are now down a man, so it's going to be hard for them to take these sites. Jakey Chu evens it up though with a quick pick into middle from his perch on Catwalk. Meister rushes straight up, a Beast Jockey spots him out, spots Seftari as well, and it's now a 2v4. They see Jakey Chu on long with the op. He's looking to make something happen. Finds T-Main. I'm going to call him T-Pain, and that's just alright. Pipe it up, tries pinking him. That's 2. That's a 4K for Jakey Chu. And Ty finishes off Hitman with a nade, dead man's hand. And that's round 4 for the terrorists. Got the terrorists here stacking up for this quick long A push. The terrorists already out and on an aggressive push here, forcing SD Hitman back. He's got the R8 revolver. Not a very well-liked gun by most, but I happen to be a pretty big fan of it. SD Hitman rushes through the smoke, firing wildly, can't make anything connect. He got 2 of them down to 22 and 10 hit points each, but that was all he could manage. Beast Jockey, last man alive. The R8's a fantastic weapon, but it's very difficult to fire rapidly. You only get a couple of shots off before they're all over the place. It looks like the counter-terrorists may be doing a bit of a broken buy. We do see a rifle coming out. We do see some other equipment coming out. Beast Jockey and Samson have yet to decide whether they're going to join their teammates on that buy. But we've got a full complement of rifles from the terrorists and some big aggression again here in that long A push. Meister rushes up Catwalk. 3 quick kills. All headshots. Challenges T-Main in CT, but Seftari says, let me in on some of that action. SD Hitman now pushing up Catwalk. What can you do? Seftari there on the flank. Hitman takes a bullet to the face for his trouble. That's round 6 for the terrorists. CTs are starting to see that loss bonus add up. Once you lose 3 rounds, you get a set. You get a certain amount of consolation money for losing a round, and for every consecutive round lost, you get a little bit more. After you lose 3 rounds, that's your maximum loss bonus. So the CTs are going to be receiving their maximum loss bonus here. So they're looking to make an aggressive play. Even if they lose, it's still Meister spots him out on Catwalk. T-Main's down. Bomb is changing hands. Beast Jockey still sitting here looking to hold against Minzu, but quick picks all across the board and pipe it up all of a sudden is the last man standing. Seftari and Jakey Chu on the hunt. Perfect flash. They're both blind, but he can't make anything happen. Seftari shuts him down. CTs are going to be looking to make good on this loss bonus. Samson having saved up enough for this. Saved up enough. Dictation classes are next on the docket for me. Well, actually a dual op setup coming out from the CT, so this will be a very interesting round to see whether they can execute on this. One of the CTs is AFK, but there has not been a call for a pause. SD Hitman, though, making good on that scout. Catches them as they're crossing into the site. Gets some intel, spots the one out closet, and the CTs are on the rotate. The TIE having been spotted, it's very likely they know that the bomb is indeed making moves. Straight through the smoke! Beast Jockey takes one, but can't execute on the second. And Minzu makes his hold outside of the B-bomb site, and that is an 8th round for the Terrace here in this first half. Terrace nearing the money cap of $16,000. Sitting pretty on fat stacks of cash. CT struggling to make do with a couple of rifles. They do have an AUG in play and a scout. SD Hitman making very good plays here on this B-bomb site. SD Hitman and Beast Jockey. But T-Main falls to Indiemeister, and Beast Jockey answers. Samson is hurt, but he's holding down this long push. They're going to try to burn him out. There's nothing he can do, and he goes down to the fire. But SD Hitman elsewhere in the map's getting headshots and ensuring that they won't get this bomb site uncontested. Now they're pushing up. Question is whether or not they're gonna clear this site. Beast Jockey, here's the bomb going down. Avenges pipe it up. Point blank range, and it is now 1v1, but Hitman finds TIE with his scout. And that's Diffuse kit on Hitman. That's round 2 for the counter terrorists. Calls of nice shot coming out from Seftari. Sometimes you just have to concede a good shot. That's what Counter-Strike's all about. Good sportsmanship, camaraderie. Don't let ESEA fool you. Not all Counter-Strike players are toxic. Smoke going down on middle. Indiemeister gets legged and finished off by Pipe It Up there on Catwalk. But there's some aggression coming in here. Terrorists are getting ready for something. Pushes at just the right second to catch out Pipe It Up, but the bomb goes down as Hitman makes magic happen with the op. Beast Jockey is sitting here waiting for that push. Finds Seftari. It's now down to Minzu and TIE. TIE, though, answering back with an op shot of his own. 3v2 now. Minzu looking to clear out this CT spawn. I'm going to lower my voice a little bit whenever I'm saying something a little too specific so that we don't divulge anything to the teams right behind me. TIE looking to push up. Spots him out. T-Main looking just to get a little bit of damage in on him, but Minzu, meanwhile, finding Samson. CTs have the bomb firmly in their control, though. These are going to have to work together to break this hold. Alright, looking to see what he can find with the op. But Minzu, right up Catwalk, gets the pick. TIE finishes off T-Main. Round 9 for the terrorists. If you can hear behind me, a lot of excitement. That's what this is all about. The LAN environment is unrivaled. There's nothing like sitting across the team from your opponents. The fist bumps fly fast and furious. And we're right into round 12. Now the terrorists are kind of splitting up. They've got TIE there watching the middle. What they don't know is SD Hitman's lurking in the smoke, and he pushes up and out. Can't quite execute on that, but Beast Jockey's there on Catwalk to answer for him. Seftari finds a pick. And Pipe It Up gets some more damage done. But Team Main spots them rushing up into the A-bomb site. And now it's all down to Pipe It Up. He's going to make them pay a little bit before he goes down. But Jakey Chu finishes him off and locks down that 10th round win here in the first half of the first map of our third best of 3 for the day. If that's not a mouthful. CT's on a bit of a broken bye. Gonna see if they can make magic happen with a Mag 7 to Famas' Scout. SD Hitman there. So we're gonna see some aggression here. But Beast Jockey and Seftari are trading fire middle. Seftari loses out on that. And Pipe It Up is there. CT connector to answer the long aggression. He finds one. Gets a lot of damage onto the others. But teammate is there to finish off what Pipe It Up started. And Ty is forced to fall back. 11 hit points. He's got the bomb. But he has a tall order ahead of him. SD Hitman knows what's up. Knows the rotation's coming in. Looks away at just the wrong second. A little bit of cheeky chat coming in from the terrorist team. Calling for a pause at half. Mouse Driver's giving some trouble. Ty sneaking out. Flashes SD Hitman and makes his move. It is go time. But Beast Jockey is there to respond. Round 3 for the CTs. Now if the CTs can close out this first half, they're not out of this yet. Dust 2 is widely considered to be a T-sided map, so they still have a strong chance here going into their T-side in the second half. But they're going to need to hold on and buckle down these last 2 rounds. We do have an op in play on the terrorist side. We have kind of a spread going on here. We're going to see some aggression there on long. It gets answered by Pipe It Up, who gets some damage done. SD Hitman still holding on to this B-bomb site. Doesn't know, hasn't heard the call to rotate. Ty and Indie Meister can be lurking into the middle. Creeping around. Pipe It Up with a bit of a failed flash. But the terrorist flash was not, but they forget to check the corner. And Pipe It Up picks one up. Indie Meister died. Pipe It Up's the reason. This bomb is on the rotate. And SD Hitman gets the intel. He spots the bomb coming out onto the B-bomb site. But it is now a 2v4 as the terrorists do work elsewhere in the map. Beast Jockey falling to Jakey Chu. Team A, now the last man alive, finds Minzu. But what he doesn't know, as I like to say, might end up hurting him. But Ty finishes him off before Seftari on the lurk can do his work. And we're going into the last round of the first half. Yes, here at GameSync, in most LAN environments, you're sitting, you watch any of the majors, you're sitting across the stage from your opponents, and in more of these down-home country LANs, you're sitting across a table from your opponents. Either way, it's a very exciting atmosphere. It's truly unique. Very, very fun to compete at LAN. We've got some aggression here coming out. We've got a quick pick onto Catwalk. Teammate looking to answer, and Beast Jockey up there holding things down. 2 kills with the P250. Ty, Minzu, they're aggressively pushing up along the line. Beast Jockey's there to answer with a 3rd kill. It is now 2v2. The bomb is on the A-bomb site. The CTs have seen it. They are on the rotate. Question will be whether SD Hitman can make good on his position, and he can. That's a quick headshot. Ty goes down to Samson. And the counter-terrorists lock down this 4th round for themselves, the last round of the first half. They're going to be really hoping to win this pistol round. Beast Jockey sitting at the top of the CT team, 14 frags. Jakey Chu at the top of the, well, switching back. Jakey Chu leading for Team A, 22 frags. Beast Jockey leading for Team B. The match is now paused. We're going to wait for those mouse drivers to update. Play a little music while we wait. How's everybody doing today? Appreciate you all coming along for the ride, joining us for this stream. This is GameSync's weekly tournament. This is going to be a weekly thing. If you're interested in coming, check us out at GameSync.us every Saturday for the foreseeable future. Check-in starts at 9. Matches should start around 10. Bring your friends, bring yourself. It's kind of a pug style, so we build the teams once you get here. We try to spread the players out, so we've got at least a couple fairly skilled players in each team. Very fun. And there is a cash prize. I am not personally sitting across from the players. I'm sitting in kind of an adjacent room, but they can hear me speaking, so that's why I kind of lower my voice. When I get when something specific is happening that I need to call out, I kind of lower my voice. But yeah, the teams themselves are sitting behind me, across a table from one another. Lots of smack talk, lots of fun times, lots of jumping out of chairs and fist bumps and all that good stuff that comes from the joy of competition, the unbridled joy. Let's put on some music here. We'll be right back out of this pause. Stay tuned.
Out here walking all alone. When I look at my reflection, I need you to guide me home. Rain is pouring down the rooftops, hiding secrets all around. Don't know which way to turn to. I need you to guide me home. this limitless surrounding. Bright lights sparkle in the night. Move so fast it's hypnotizing. Take my hand and guide me home. Break of day's almost calling. See the sunlight up ahead. All the stars are slowly falling. Take my hand and guide me home. Take my hand and guide me home. I need you to guide me home.
Alright, and we're back out of this pause. Mouse drivers are all ready to rock and roll. And we're into it. Round one of the second half of the first map of our third best of three. GameSync Team A versus Team B. Jakey Chu with a quick pick. Jakey Chu with another. Pipe it up, finding Beast Jockey to help out the counter-terrorist, and Jakey Chu finishes things up. He had a 4K going, might have aced had there not been a team kill on the terrorist side. Unfortunate, but what are you going to do? I think I've killed a teammate in every knife round, or at least 2 of the knife rounds I've played so far on stream, so I'm as guilty of it as any other. Terrace with some light buys, but the CT's gathering the intel they need, though. May have spotted him out. They see him now. Here comes aggression from the CT team. They're choosing not to push the bomb site. Jakey Chu on the flank finds teammate Beast Jockey dropping like flies. Beast Jockey 1 able to kill Ty before he goes down, and that's round 13 for the counter-terrorist team. Alright, they sorted out their names. There were 2 Beast Jockeys there for a moment. Oh man, there were 2 of the same named people last weekend too, and that's always fun to cast. You call a name and it's the same person. Anyways, I digress. Ty with a quick pick down middle and using that op to good effect. See if he can pick up another one here. Watching top mid. Jakey Chu's doing work on long there. Jakey Chu on the flank. He's going to be pushing in. He spots them out middle. But Pipe It Up is in position to counter that catwalk push. And SD Hitman all of a sudden finds himself to be the last man standing. He has an op in hand. He has a Glock. Can he make good? Minzu comes out of nowhere to shut him down. And that's a 14th round win for the CT team. Might be a bit of an op duel here down middle. Let's see what they can find. Terrorists are spread out all over. There's no real coordination to where they're going just yet. Samson and Hitman still looking to make good. Quick push-up catwalk, though, gets answered. But they lose Hitman in the melee. Ty is there. Spots Pipe It Up out. And now it's a 3v3. Terrorists haven't really tipped their hand yet. They haven't committed to a bomb site. But they do have the bomb. Now they're starting to make a play. Ty finding teammate through the door. 2v3. Minzu finishing off Samson, and it is all down to Beast Jockey. But he comes out the better in the gun battle with Indie Meister. Ty creeping up. Almost gets his head taken off by Ty, but he's getting flanked. Two sides at the same time, and goes down to that op shot, and that is match point for the counter-terrorists. Terrorists have a very steep hill to climb, but nothing is impossible. Pipe it up. Clear MVP for this match. Minzu getting legged on the cross, but SD Hitman goes down for his defiance. Samson spots out Minzu. So they know there's at least one there in the tunnels. Seftari's going to make a very aggressive push here down catwalk. Pipe it up. Keeps him distracted for teammate to finish him up. But Ty is watching middle. He gets full flash. Still manages to take down Team Ain. 2v4. Samson chest to chest with that terrorist. Minzu still hasn't spotted him out. Minzu and Samson crossed each other in the smoke. Incredible. Minzu's going to get the call to rotate back. Oh, but they have the bomb down. Beast Jockey falls to Jakey Choose 5-7, and now it's all up to Samson. His stealth notwithstanding. What is he going to do? Now they know where he's at. Spot him out and get the kill. That's 16 rounds for the counter-terrorist team. Team A comes out the victor in map 1 of the best of 3. Team A versus Team B. We're going to go to a quick break.